Hello guys, welcome to Flaps 121 simulations and wrong side simulations. Welcome. We're doing a shared cockpit today. We're flying from Reno, Nevada to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is going to be a fun flight. I am excited to do this. Welcome aboard. Please relax and enjoy the flight. I will go ahead and I will not even waste time today. I'll go ahead and start initiating the flight. Number one for a second. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start initiating the flight. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see. You start with bat one goes on. We need ground power. There we go. All right, while we're waiting for that, let's get the jet bridge here. That's number one for a second, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. I'll use this for whatever reason. My ground service on the EFB kind of got frozen for a second. So let's go ahead and request jet bridge. Ground service. Yeah.
Reno ground, Frontier Flight 1123. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
All right, here we go.
Frontier Flight 1123. The jetway is going to be connected.
All right, I'll go ahead and initiate everything else here. Sorry for that mishap. For whatever reason, everything else is set up, but I did not want to wait correctly. So, hey, we have resources, right? I'll go ahead and initiate IR1 goes on. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. Shared cockpit, the first one on this channel with my buddy wrong side simulations. Blake, can you hear me? Are you there? Alright, we'll do fire test 1, fire test 2. APU fire, cargo smoke. Okay, that looks good. Go ahead and get the lights. F4 side. Upper ECAM and lower ECAM. All right. I'll go ahead and set the flight up. Waiting for my buddy. I'll go ahead and start initiating everything else here. Let's go to R2, LC menu, init, and we will request We are flying out of Reno, Nevada. The destination is Las Vegas with estimated time en route of 55 minutes. We are taking out of runway 34 right. And our route, we are doing the PESKE. We're going direct to PESKE, direct to basic, and we're taking the Cocktail 1 arrival into Reno, Nevada. I mean, to Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's see. We're going direct from here. Las Vegas arrival 26 left. And the Cocktail 1. Alright, our route looks good. I don't see any discontinuities. I think everything else looks good. Let's go to perf page. Leave it right there for a second. That's number one, guys. Top altitude was 13. Yeah, I think it was 13,000. Yes, I did take a look at that. It was 13. We'll go ahead and hit the constraints on both sides. VORs go on. I just want to double check, make sure I'm not forgetting anything else here. Everything else looks good. Get some more lighting in the aircraft. Let's see. All right, yeah, welcome guys. Hope you guys are going to have fun. This is actually our second shared cockpit, me and wrong side simulations. But on this channel, this is our first shared cockpit. So we are still in the process of trying to fix things up, make sure everything else works really good. So we will definitely have really great content coming up. You guys get excited about that because we will have lots of great stuff on this channel as well as wrong side simulations. Sorry, each and every time when I take a break, I'm talking on the other monitor here, so just stay with me. We are getting this situated right now. And I'm looking at weather as well, just so when we get fully connected with wrong side simulations, we can do briefing and all that good stuff. All right.
Hello, good sir.
How are you doing, sir?
Man, I am great.
Yeah, I was. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Before we go any further, let's jump in the cockpit and let's do our little test that we do to see if we're still connected. It's a red flag that you connected to the jet bridge and the ground power, and it didn't show on my end. So move the EFS knob and see if we're connected.
Yeah. Can you see it? Okay, yeah, I was looking at that. I was wondering. I was like, how come it's not working? But I did manage to connect it, but you connected as well, so we're good. Yep.
Okay. The only thing I'm worried about is it all syncing.
Yeah.
So,
yes, sir.
All right. How far are you in the process of setting everything up? Got more stuff to do?
No, the only thing that we have to concentrate on here is the overhead fuel pumps, so on and so on and so forth. As far as the MCDU, I think I am set. Just double check, make sure the data is good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll run back through everything.
Okay.
So just for our viewers, quick little rundown on our flight plan today. We are Frontier Flight 525, flying from Reno down to Las Vegas. Final cruising altitude today will be flight level 290, and we'll be coming in on the basic transition to the Cocktail 1, and we're planning runway 26 left today. I don't think there's anything else special. I think we're obviously going to have some terrain factors today, but we'll get into that for the departure brief. Cool, so let me just run through real quick and double check everything you got going on here. So we're going to do to OC. Is initialized, weapon balance. Cool. Zero fuel weight. Request that. We'll start boarding out. The jet bridge is connected. Cool, so that's set. Yeah. I like it. Flight plan 34 right. Good. So our transition fix is PESKE to basic. Back in there. All that looks good. Let B, we're just waiting for. We'll do the plan. So 131.7 and 3.9. And our fuel is 12.8. Performance when the flaps to flex with 5.
And just for our viewers, the reason why I did not finish putting data in the MCDU is because I just wanted once wrong side simulation connected, double check the data, just make sure we're on the same page. So that's the reason why I didn't finish putting up the rest of the data. So he's doing that now. Everything else looks good. Go ahead, sir. Sorry for cutting you short.
Oh, you're good. We've got our fuel on board, so we'll turn the seatbelt sign on and we'll get the APU underway here shortly. Well, I'm just waiting on the boarding process to complete. We can get our takeoff numbers. Start the APU. Let's get some weather for Reno.
It is a beautiful day to fly. It looks really beautiful today. Absolutely excited about this one.
Same here, man. This is gonna be fun as long as everything works the way that's
exactly. You just don't know why. Absolutely.
Turn off this weather. Altimeter setting is 3004. If you could put 3004 in the standby for me, please.
Say that again. Sorry.
Put in the standby altimeter, put 3004.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, so boarding is completed. APU started, so we're going to run a 3-minute timer for the APU warm-up. Back to performance. Now we can get our takeoff numbers. Alrighty, now that the APU is on, we're just waiting for the 3-minute warm-up so we can do the bleeds. We're going to disconnect the external power and get rid of external power. Also, we can pull the jet bridge.
Roger.
Do that now. And now that the main cabin door is closed, shut and lock the door.
So there's only one thing that I've noticed. When you put the jet bridge on your side, it's connecting on my side. So what I'll do is
just leave it
yeah.
as is. It's just out of sync.
Yeah, it's out of sync a little bit, but otherwise everything else is looking good.
All right. So while we're waiting on this 3-minute APU warm up, we'll run through a quick departure brief, and we'll follow that up with some checklists and all that good stuff.
All right, press go.
Good. All right. So we are currently parked at Bravo 4, I believe. We're gonna push back. Our start sequence today is going to be 1, then 2. Once we get everything started, we'll do a 2-engine taxi. That should only take roughly 3 to 5 minutes to get to the runway for departure. Not quite long enough for a single-engine taxi. So we'll taxi out and we'll go down. We'll go down Bravo to Papa, cross 34 right, and hold short 34 right. Our departure heading today is 344. So in the immediate area, obviously we've got terrain as a factor. Weather's not a factor. Any issues before V1, we'll stop the aircraft and assess the issue there, and after V1 we're going flying. We've got 9,000 feet of runway. We got high intensity runway lights, airline lights. This stuff we don't care about because it's not landing. It's grooved, and the runway is 150 feet wide, so it's not an air runway operations. We're not departing on a SID. We'll just depart on. I would say depart on a heading, but with the issues I've had with the fly-by-wire recently, going into a go-around mode and screwing everything up, we're not going to do that. I'll set the heading, and then once we're lined up, we'll put it in the nav mode. And once 400 feet off the ground, we'll start our turn to get back on track. Other than that, our V-speed today is 128, 129, and 133. We got a flex of 55 degrees. Our acceleration climb altitude is 5910, which is 1,500 feet AGL. Other than that, everything else looks good. Do you have any questions, sir?
No questions. Thank you so much.
Get this dialed in, 344. We've got our 3-minute warm-up on the APU, so we can turn the bleed on. Beacon zone. And call the tug.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
And Rio, you can, as far as your TCA goes, you can just leave like your brakes and everything as is. It should just read mine.
Okay. All right. We'll comply.
Okay, sir.
All right, so
bypass pin
I've
is
used the
installed.
EFB
All
to
doors
hook
and
up
hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
tug.
Okay.
The parking
Last time I
brakes are
did
set.
this,
You may
when I used
lift.
the EFB, it used
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
activated the pushback toolbar, which I would prefer to use.
Yeah.
It's not sure if it's going to mess anything up.
Standing by for pushback.
We'll just play it safe. Okay, so I think we're pretty much ready to go. Before start, checklist all the way.
Before start, checklist all the way. Maintenance log and tail.
On board and check.
On board and check. Copy preparation
Complete.
complete. Gear pins and covers removed. Signs are on auto. Ideas are in nav. Fuel, we have 10.4 is required. We have 12.8 on board. Altimeters,
3004 set.
3004 set. EFB,
Check.
EFB check. Windows, doors and slides
Closed and on.
closed and armed. Beacon is on. Thrust reverse is in idle. Parking brake is on. Transponder is in auto. Before start, checklist all the way is completed.
Alrighty, sir. We'll start the timer and we'll get our pushback going. Brakes are released. Here we go. Alright, you can go ahead and start one.
Confirm starting engine number 1.
Confirm. Definitely would prefer pushback toolbar. I think it'll tow us out of the alley.
Yeah.
This should work. Brakes are set.
Ground. Please cancel
Tug is
pushback
cleared to
operation.
disconnect.
Roger. Pushback canceled.
got a good start on 1. Go ahead and start engine 2.
Confirm starting engine number 2.
Confirm. All right. Good start on 2.
Good start, all right. I'll let you set the trim. It doesn't sync really well on my side, so I'll let you do that, sir.
Got it. All right, have to start when you're ready.
Alrighty. Yeah, after start checklist, engine anti-ice is off. Yellow electric pump is off. Rudder trim is set to 0 after start checklist is completed.
Right. Brakes released.
Brakes are ready.
Brake check.
Pressure green.
I got 3-minute timer running for the engine warm up.
Okay.
Did you hear that little ding?
Yeah, I think it's just the throttle's not syncing real well. Yours and mine, it's nothing significant. It's just the throttles. Would be good.
Yours are in idle.
Yep.
Right. Go on the right.
Clear on the left.
And clear right again.
Clear on the left.
All right. Flight controls check.
Flight controls. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral. All right, flight controls check is completed on my side as well.
Good. Alrighty. And after or before takeoff flow when you're ready.
Before takeoff checklist all the way. Gross weight.
Before takeoff flow.
All right, gotcha.
Man, it's pretty out here.
Yeah.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
All right.
And we'll run the checklist here in just a few once we get across this active.
No problem. Clear left on this side. Clear left again.
And we're clear right. Clear on the approach. So we're looking for taxi, Papa. Okay, before takeoff, to the line.
Before takeoff checklist to the line. Gross weight comparison is a complete. Bench trim is 24.3 is set. V1, VR, V2 flex.
128, 129, 133, flex 55.
I'm showing 125, 126, 130, and flex of 55.
Oh hell, that means our weights are different.
Yeah. So yeah, we just go with these flaps.
Config 2.
Config 2, flight instruments.
Let's see. Flight controls check.
Flight instrument check. Flight controls is just a check. ECAM memo.
Take off all green.
Check off all green. ECAM status checked. PWS on auto. TCAS code set TARA. Cabin crew has been advised. Main brief is complete before takeoff checklist to the line is completed.
Clear on the approach and clear to the left.
Clear to the left. That is correct, sir.
I'm gonna hold right here.
Okay.
Parking brake set. So real quick, I want to go through these V speeds.
Okay. Yeah.
I must edit. I'm gonna manually type it in. I should put it in on yours.
Okay. No
We
problem.
just need the same speeds for takeoff at least.
Yeah.
All right. So read out to me your V speeds.
Okay, so I'm showing 128, 129, and 133 with flex of 55.
Perfect. All right. Okay. So before takeoff checklist below the line.
Before takeoff checklist below the line, takeoff runway.
34 right is confirmed.
34 right is confirmed. Fuel we required is 10.4. We have 12.6 on board. Engine mode selectors normal. Bleed packs set before takeoff checklist below the line is completed.
Rock and roll. Get on out of here.
Let's go. Clear down the runway.
And clear on the approach. We have our 3-minute warm-ups. Good there. Runway heading is 344.
344. I
We get
see.
lined up. Yeah, once we get lined up, then we'll put it back on the nav.
Okay.
Hopefully it matches the same runway heading in the sim. Oh shit, looks like they swapped the airport around. We got an aircraft on approach on the opposite end of the airport.
Oh, the swapping. Oh,
We'll wait for him to land and then we'll
yeah.
take off. We've been making a hard right turn anyway, so we'll be getting off of their approach. Obviously, in real life, we wouldn't be doing
Oh yeah.
this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Has to
it
be
happens
done,
in real life. It's nothing new.
All right, so he's on the ground. Here we go. And I got nothing on
Any thrust set?
I'm going aboard.
Aboard, yeah. I see for whatever reason, let me see if everything else looks good on my side.
Alright, stand by.
Okay.
And the wheel page. Alright, and we'll have to clear up and then check the brake temps. Brakes should be fine. I'm not even showing brake fans.
Okay.
Come on. Try that again.
Yeah, we can attempt again. I don't see any issues on my side. I did have some amber warnings.
Yeah, I think I know what the problem is.
Okay.
And we didn't do exactly what we just said we were going to do. We should put the airplane back in the nav, and that's my bad.
Yeah, no problem. We will attempt again.
Alright, so let's reconfigure. So flaps 2. We'll retract spoilers. They're back down. Arm TA. I'm just going to roll through a little flow. Brake max. One more. Brake temps look good. A little hotter on the left, but not by much.
Yeah, so you have the fan on to cool the brakes down. Everything else checks out to be fine on the side.
Okay. We'll cross runway.
Clear left.
I mean, clear right.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. It's a beautiful day. It looks really beautiful out there. I want to get airborne. I hope you guys are excited as well. This one is a really good one. And these things happen in real life, and I'm happy that we aborted takeoffs. You don't want to take off with amber warnings not accepted. You want to assess the situation, and then you can decide if you want to attempt takeoff again, or we go back to the gate, let maintenance take a look at the aircraft. But at this time we have decided that we'll attempt takeoff again. So really good stuff. Clear on the left.
Clear right. Yeah, I didn't want to take off with nothing on like.
No, it's good.
FMA. It didn't have like man flex, SRS, runway, Optros Blue. I didn't have any of that stuff. I didn't want to take off with none of that. It's telling me I didn't have any auto thrust or anything.
Yeah. I think I know what the problem is. Yeah, it's just the your controls. I think is not really syncing well, because I can see even
it was. I think it's because I didn't put it into nav mode. And
okay.
It confuses the fly-by-wire.
Oh, gotcha.
Airplane.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to depart from heading mode.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so let's go through before takeoff again. Before takeoff to the line.
Before takeoff checklist to the line, gross weight comparison is a complete. Pitch trim is 23.4 is 24.3 set. V1, VR, V2 flex.
128, 129, 133 flex 55.
128, 129, 133, and flex of 55 set. Flaps.
Config 2.
Config 2. Flight instruments.
Check.
Check. Flight controls.
Check.
Check. ECAM memo.
Take off all green.
Check off for green. ECAM status. Check. PWS on auto. TCAS is code set TARA. Cabin crew has been advised. Main brief is complete. Before takeoff checklist to the line is completed.
Perfect. Clear on the approach.
Clear on the right.
On the who? On the right?
Huh?
No, I can tell you like.
Oh.
Like you meant to say. You almost said right, but you didn't say left or whatever.
Yeah. No, it's so good.
Okay. Now, before takeoff, level line.
Before takeoff checklist, below the line, takeoff runway.
Runway 34 right confirmed.
34 right confirmed. Fuel 10.4 is required. We have 12.3 on board. Engine mode selectors are normal. Breathing packs are set. Before takeoff checklist below the line is completed.
All right, let's try this again. We'll get lined up and then nav mode. Can't
All right,
forget
clear
this time.
down the runway.
Clear on this approach side, even though they're not landing this way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're saying the switched runway is here, so.
And also, I rejected the takeoff before 80 knots, like right at 80 knots. So you don't have to call me.
Yeah.
So low. I mean, I think in real world you'd have to let this
Yeah,
know,
no.
but
Yeah, it's not a high speed aboard. Yeah, you're right.
all right. So we're lined up. We are in nav mode. Let's try this again. You ready?
I'm ready. Please go.
If it doesn't work, we're just gonna go for it. It's probably a sync issue between our airplanes.
Yeah.
There we go. Man flex SRS auto thrust blue. I knew it was a nav thing.
Eighty knots. Thrust sit. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Frontier flight 1123. You were not cleared to take off.
It's 400. Acceleration, altitude, a positive trend, thrust climb. And good sir, if you could put me in open climb, please.
Absolutely.
Open climb. Stay in this valley. A little bit gain altitude. Let's go flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
And flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up.
And after takeoff checklist when you're ready, sir.
After takeoff checklist is completed.
Perfect. And for our viewers, for those of you who are watching, the after takeoff checklist based off of our checklist and our SOP that we know, that we operate by, the after takeoff checklist is done silently by the pilot monitoring, which is why you don't hear him say anything out loud. The after takeoff checklist is landing gear up, flaps retractably, pack set, APU off. He did that silently. Alright, so there's 10,000. I'm going to accelerate. I'll let you handle the lights.
Yep, I see 10. Lights are off.
A little bit of mountain wave.
Yeah, I see the mountain wave. Looks beautiful though. Looks really beautiful.
The next time we do this, we'll have to do that sync, as long as this goes okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the process of trying to make sure that everything else is syncing. Systems are working together, you know,
Speed,
collectively,
start.
and
1,000 to go. Give me, say we just got cleared up to flight level 230.
230.
And
23
open
blue.
climb. 23 blue. Open climb, please.
Okay.
Did you push it or pull it?
Yeah, I did.
Which one? There it goes.
Yeah.
It always seems like it takes a second.
Yeah, we've done this before. It seems like
Yeah.
when you push it, like it takes a second before it pops up. But so far, so good.
PESKE. Autopilot 1. Alright. Autopilot's in control. Alright, 1,000 to go until transition. I'll get the main altimeters and I'll let you get the standby.
Okay. I'm just enjoying this scenery right now. It looks really beautiful. It's absolutely amazing.
There's transition. Standard.
Standard. There we go.
I see standard on standby.
You do see it or you don't see it?
I do.
Okay, gotcha. I was about to say, oh.
So see, we are 29 miles from PESKE. When we get to PESKE, we'll do a fuel check, see how our fuel is going.
Okay.
Your airplane may show less. I think yours was a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. I don't know why the zero fuel weights didn't. Let's see, let's go into it and we'll see what yours says versus mine. Yeah, weight balance. Okay, so on your zero fuel weight on the right side, what does yours say?
It says 131797.
That's weird. So does mine. I don't know why your V speeds would have been so different.
Yeah, I just don't understand why the V speeds did not sync.
What's your zero fuel weight CG showing?
It's showing 23.9.
Interesting. So is mine. Temperatures, yeah, icing conditions coming up. Engine anti-ice is on. Cool. That begins IMC. Depending on how fast we climb, we might be a little higher. If we need to get on top of some of this stuff, we can.
Oh.
Speed alt star. Let's go. Actually, I'm constantly, so I get to do the autopiloting. Open climb. Thrust climb, open climb. And I got 29 blue.
29 blue. We're about to get in the soup.
So for anybody that's watching, you hear us say 29 blue. We're looking at our PFD, and when you're climbing your altitude that you put in the FCU will show up here. If you're descending, it will show up at the bottom. We just do the call outs to ensure that both of us are seeing what we should see on our PFD. Just a form of cross-checking.
All right, guys, and I know you probably have heard me say this before. Wrong side simulations. You have to go and check that channel. It is absolutely amazing. Great content. A whole lot of realistic scenarios that you probably be able to learn from there. So yeah, by the way, go and check wrong side simulations whenever you get a chance.
And so if there's anybody watching my stream, Rio is over there streaming on his end. So his channel name is it's Flaps 151, right?
Nope, it's Flaps 121 simulations. 121.
Yeah, that's
yep.
right. His channel's brand new. We got a couple videos out. You should go check him out. But I think the coolest part of this whole stream is that you could watch from my point of view, and then turn around and go watch from his point of view and see how both sides were showing during this flight. Which I know I'll be going to check out your stream to see how what you were seeing, and also to hear my dumbass sound.
No. Like absolutely, I learn a lot from wrong side simulations because he follows not real world procedures, but simulate realistic real world procedures on how stuff works. So it's absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything else online like that. Absolutely seriously. Ooh, we're getting chopped.
Interrupt you, but you'll have to see this on my stream and watch it. So we just crossed Penske, right? Like seconds ago.
Yeah.
There it is. All right. So on my right now you can't see it, but on my stream, my side, I've got the sim brief OFP showing alongside with the fuel quantity. Penske were supposed to have exactly 10.1 even, and we actually crossed Penske with exactly 10.1. At least on my airplane.
Yes, yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Yep, I see that as well.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty nice.
All right, so we're at 27.7. Almost out of the top of this stuff, so you might be able to just chill at 299.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Smooth rides. All right, 28 to 29,000 to go. I think I'm gonna keep us going. Go up to 33. Cruise out 33. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we'll still be going through some of the tops of this stuff. Get smoother rides at the top or above it.
I agree.
So, what you drinking over there, Rio? You drinking?
I made some coffee.
Good today.
I made some coffee. I was watching streams yesterday, and I was watching your stream, and you made some coffee that just maybe to try to make it exactly the way you made it. So it tastes really good. But yep, that's it. I'm drinking coffee.
Had your little cold brew?
Yeah, it's a cold brew.
Cold brew sounds really good right now.
It's delicious, man. I used to drink a lot of hot coffee, but cold coffee is just so good, like, to me.
It's also hot as hell down here in Florida, right?
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. It's hot.
So another dispatch buddy of mine just texted me and said looks like one of his coworkers at his airline, I'm not going to name any airlines, but anyway, he said that one of his coworkers will be headed our way to our company. So that's cool. I have to get the 411 on this person.
Yeah.
Let's see. Once we get to cruise, I'm gonna go grab a coffee.
Okay.
Steve-O Knievo says, once you're an hour out, that's coffee time.
Yeah.
Try to get some cinematic shots for my viewers. I'm really bad about just staying in the cockpit.
Me too. I mean, I have time now to be able to set up really good views for our viewers. So I'll be doing that. So expect really good views. I know I've said this, probably multiple times, but I do have time now, so I'll be coming up with really, really great views.
Hey,
But,
quick question for you.
Yeah.
On your speed tape, whereabouts does the red line start for you? Mine's around like 305, 310.
I think mine is at 305 or 310, somewhere like that. But I think it's like 305.
Just want to make sure that that's another thing that will show if your airplane's heavier or not. If your airplane is heavier, that line will more than likely be lower.
Yeah.
You have a much more narrow stall buffer when you're heavier. But with this chop, this little bit of turbulence that we got going on, we have to keep a close eye and make sure that the speed doesn't get too close to that red line. If we get some chop.
Yep. Now I'm showing it's right at 3.
Yeah. The higher you go, the more it's going to come down.
Yep.
But we're leveling off now, so should see alt cruise in just a sec. Surprising not. Then we go Mach alt star. Cool, our speed's looking good. Looking for alt cruise. Time of the day.
Beautiful.
Alright, alt cruise. I'd say it's smooth enough with the folks up.
Yeah.
Get rid of that engine anti-ice now that we're out of IMC. Alright, I am gonna go grab. Oh!
What happened?
Somebody is in my stream.
Don't scare me like that. We are attitude and you're screaming out loud. I'm like, what is going on? Do I need to take control of the aircraft?
No. So, Jim.
Oh,
is,
Jim!
right now.
Welcome to Flaps 121 Simulations and Wrong Side Simulations. We're having fun, Jim. Welcome. I hope you're doing good, man. Hope you join us in this friendly skies soon.
He says, "What's up, guys? Just got home. We'll have it on in the background. Great to see you both flying." Well, it's great to see you here on the stream, brother. It's always fun to see you pop in and say hi. Especially when somebody that you actually know.
Absolutely, yep.
Cool. I'm gonna go grab coffee real quick.
Okay.
And keep your folks and my folks entertained.
I would definitely do so. Yeah, guys. So this is absolutely entertaining. We will be coming up with lots of shared cockpit flights. At this point in time, we just want to make sure the systems are syncing really well, and so we might have a few glitches here and there, but we will get it done where we don't have any small bugs here and there. But yeah, welcome. It's a beautiful day to fly. If you're off, I would suggest that you jump in your sim and take a flight somewhere. Beautiful.
Alright, so I am back.
You are back. Everything else is normal.
Thank you. Thank you for keeping an eye on the airplane. And actually, for those of you who are watching, I guess except for Jim, because Jim rides up in the cockpit pretty often. Anytime that one of the pilots leaves, or the pilot flying leaves, actually, no, whenever either pilot leaves, and by leaving, that could either be going to the bathroom, so you're physically leaving the cockpit, or it could be like the captain's going to make a PA announcement, so he's getting off the radios, he's not really watching what's going on, so the other pilot will monitor, or actually has control, and as soon as that pilot is done making his PA announcement, when he comes back, we'll say, "Alright, I'm back," and then they'll tell him no changes. We'll say, "Hey, we just checked in with whatever center, or we got this." They'll tell him any changes that happen. So Rio's actually very correct in his verbiage. But alright, so yeah,
I appreciate that.
Jim saying, "What's up, guys? We're flying to Reno. What kind of approach? Try the RNAV approach if we have it. And what's up, Rio?" And I need to get the little overlay thing that like shows the chat on the screen, but I don't know how to do that yet. I'm a noob. So we are flying from Reno to Vegas. Right now we have the ILS 26 left is what we're planning for. I do think I know about the RNAV that you're talking about there in Rio. So I'm looking at it in the comments in the plates earlier. So no, not today. We are not going to be going into Reno. Earlier on a little test flight, we did circle back around to land in Reno. And Reno, even on the ILF from 3-4 left, was pretty tough. It's got a rather steep descent angle. I think the glide path is at 3.54 degrees, and your standard is 3 degrees. So, kind of glad we're not going to Rio, because after or to Reno, I'm saying your name too much, Rio. But yeah, I'm kind of glad we're not going to Reno, because it was a little bit of a challenge to land on that steep glide slope. And Jim says, "Okay, guys, I'm taking command of the ship now. We're being hijacked." We got a threat level 4.
Yeah.
That's fun. Let's see how far we got to go. We're at 226 miles out. We'll probably start our approach brief a little bit earlier today than we normally would. Vegas is somewhat higher altitude.
All right, whenever you're ready, sir, I'm ready.
No, we'll do it in a few. I'm not finished yet. What we will do though, we'll pull an Addons. Probably so mad if they're not landing on 26 left. They're probably doing that like BS of like landing on 8 right and no. What do they usually do? They depart on the 8s and then land on the 19s.
Yep.
They get on my nerves. I don't want to do that. I mean, it's a simulator. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
And we got Jimmy.
And we got Jim. Yes. I'm happy Jim is with us.
I would say we try the RNAV, but this being that this is our first shared cockpit stream and needing everything to sync up accurately.
Right.
I'm too afraid to change anything in the McDo.
Especially
telling like what it's going to do to the flight path.
Yeah.
On your side.
Right.
When you even like when you're just flying by yourself, you can't even get the daggone
right
thing to work right. If you're trying to change your route mid-route. So sorry, Jim. We're going to stay on the ILS regardless of even what this says, because I just thought about while I was talking about it, but we can't change anything that we can do as far as rerouting because the airplane doesn't handle it very well once you're airborne. It's mainly just because it's not a high fidelity yet. If we were on the experimental version, which you can't do shared cockpit in experimental, but if we were on the experimental version, which has the much more realistic flight plan manager inside of the McDo, then we would be able to do it. But until that comes to development, we won't be able to, at least airborne. So for Las Vegas, we got information Charlie at 1856Z, it's 1928, so this info is current. Winds are variable at 3 knots, 10 statute miles, few at 10,000, scattered at 25,000, the temperature is 24. Damn, that's pretty nice for Vegas. Well, I guess it's that time of year, it's October.
Yeah.
The dew point is 9, altimeter's 3003. Visual approaches in use, landing runways 26 left and 19 right. Heck yeah, that's what we wanted to see.
Yeah.
Parallel runways in use, converging runway operations in effect. Taxiway delta between Sierra and Mike is restricted to max wingspan, don't care. Ground controls combined on 121. Cool. So no low-level wind shear, which I wouldn't expect there to be if the wind's really variable. But you never know at Vegas, man. Vegas pop up, you got wind shear going around on a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Jim says he can't wait until Phoenix is released.
Oh yeah, so everybody's so excited about that.
Right.
I
Let me
am
just tell you.
so extremely excited.
Well, my channel's already nothing but Airbus thus far.
Yeah.
But it's gonna go on. It's just gonna get worse once that Phoenix comes out.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that is going to be a really great product. At least I think so. I mean, I've watched so many videos on the showcasing the aircraft. I mean, it looks so absolutely fantastic.
But PMDG comes out first.
Oh, I
Then
cannot
there
wait for
will be-
PMDG, sir. Don't even mention PMDG right now. I cannot wait for PMDG.
Yeah, so if PMDG does come out first, then there would definitely be a mix-up of Airbus and Boeing content on my
Yeah.
channel.
I was looking up on that. I think it's coming at the end of the year, probably, or early next year. At least they are planning on doing that.
Hopefully. Let's see, 426 left. 1600. Cool. Alright. Are you ready for an approach brief, sir?
I am ready. Go ahead.
Pull up the charts. Not going to brief too heavily on the arrival just because we don't have any now. We're going to do a whole lot of stuff. But we are coming in on the Cocktail 1 on the basic transition. By the way, how far are we from basic? We are 13 miles. We shall resume once we cross basic. I'm going to do a fuel check. At basic. 8.4. Oh man, we're like pretty much right on the dot. We're doing really good. I don't feel burn. There's our face against what you can see.
I can barely hear you, sir.
How about now?
Yep, now I can hear.
Yeah, I just wasn't talking about it. Alright, so we got 9 miles until basic. We're pretty much there. On the OFP. At basic, we're supposed to have 8.4, 8.5-ish. So we're looking at an underburn right now of, I don't know, 150 to 200 pounds. That's pretty, I don't know. Alright, so now we can resume our, just checking our mileage real quick. Okay, so coming in on the Cocktail 1 basic transition, crossing basic now. Fuel looks good. We got some crossing constraints, most of which are, at least until aerial, are all at or above. Probably going to just be above mostly everything. I'm going to do it pretty much straight down to center. I'm not going to focus on these crossing constraints when I don't have anything to do now. It's too hard to do in vertical speed mode and whatnot, so not too worried about the arrival. For our approach, let's see, make do so people can see this with me. So we're planning ILS, we're going to 26 left. Our approach frequency is 111.5. Can you hear my dog in the background?
Can I do what again? I'm sorry.
Can you hear my dog in the background? Or,
Nope.
I think my roommate and boyfriend's here, so they're gonna go, if the boyfriend's here, they're gonna go nuts. They hate him.
Oh my
okay,
goodness.
Good. Frequency is 111.5, as we see from my stream. We got the frequency is in the box. Our final approach course is 259. It's also in there. Final approach fix is Relin at 3,800 feet, which is 1731 off the ground. Our decision height is 200 feet. Touchdown zone elevation is 2,069 feet. Now, if we go missed, we're going to climb to 3,200, then a climbing right turn to 6,000. From there, I'm not going to fly no daggone boulder VOR radios and stuff. I'm just going to fly the downwind and then turn base and try her again. This is a standard 3 degree glide slope. We got approach light to the pathway on the left, and again, if we go missed, 3,200, climbing right 26,000. Try it again. Our minimums is 200 feet with 3/4 mile visibility, and the weather looks more than fine for that. Let's see. Put another chart. Alright, so 426 left. Where's that? Not that we're too worried about this stuff. We got high-intensity runway lights, again, approach lights, happy on the left. 30-degree glide slope. It's a groove runway. We've got runway's 150 feet wide. It's not narrow runway. And we got 10,526 feet of usable runway. Terrain is a factor, weather's no factor. Once we land, we plan to exit on either Alpha 5 or Alpha 6. It'll be a right-hand exit. And then we'll just go straight across. We'll cross 8 left, 26 right, and just make our way into the ramp. Since it's an ILS, we'll go ahead and arm our ILS push buttons. You can do that. And we're going to plan auto brake low. And believe that shall cover it. Do you have any questions?
Good stuff. No questions.
All right. See our mileages. I typically like to start coming down. If I'm at 30, like 36, 38,000 feet,
Okay.
I like to start coming down around like 120-ish miles.
Yep.
But
Yeah, we're
today,
148
we're a little
now.
bit lower.
Okay.
We're at 33,000 feet. Plus, it's a slightly higher altitude of an airport or
Yep.
elevation. So that'll also we don't have to start coming down till a little bit
Okay.
later than that. So trying to just think on when I'm going to start coming down. Actually, you know what? We'll play it safe. We'll do it nice and slow. We'll start early just because we got mountainous terrain.
Yeah, because it's
to go
terrain.
with.
Okay.
And so I would say we'll go ahead and start coming down around
Okay. That
125, 130 miles, and we should be set up pretty well.
that'll absolutely work.
Cool. Now, if we were real pilots, I'd be sitting in my right seat right now in a turn 2, like, oh, real. How's the boat doing? The boat running?
Oh my
Pilot,
goodness.
All major airline pilots come in here.
Yeah.
But actually, I know quite a few major airline pilots, and most don't have boats actually.
Don't like boats?
No, they don't have boats. But
Oh,
there's
they
like
don't-
somebody made a running joke in the OCC the other day that like all pilots talk about in the cockpit are their boats.
I don't think so. There's so many conversations that mostly it's politics. Mostly it's
Actually,
company
I
politics.
haven't heard any politics. I'm in the
Really?
cockpit. Yeah.
That's weird. You're not the only one who said that. Yeah, a lot of people, they've never heard, pilots talk about, company politics
I think
and so on and so forth.
most
But
people are probably talking shit about the company.
they do. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. It's like they regularly trash their own companies. I don't know why. It's always like
that's everywhere. Like no matter
Yeah.
what airline, there's
No.
always
No, you're-
feelings about.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you, but I was saying,
Okay.
you're right, because all of them that have jump seated on, yes, it's the same thing. It's like, I think that's what they do.
All right, so you're going to get altitude to start doing that. Our first, if we're going to fly across the strait, would be cocktail. You're going to be, let's say, 16,000. All right, so dialing her down, 16 blue.
16 blue.
Start making our way down. All right, I got my terrain on. I'll let you leave your weather radar on just in case you
Okay.
everything on the scope, that we can see both.
No problemo.
Have you ever played, this is so like not even remotely close to being on top of fights and stuff, but have you ever played cornhole?
Have I ever played what again?
Cornhole.
Oh yes, absolutely. I remember when I went to visit my family in Wisconsin. That was the first time I was introduced to playing cornhole. It is really, really fun, especially if you're drunk or
No, that's the best way to play anything.
Yes, I agree. It's really fun. I love it. And you were telling me you know how to make them, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you. I just built some.
Oh, nice. I need one.
But yeah, I just built some the other day. I messed my thumb up pretty good doing it. Hyperextending my thumb backwards trying to torque a socket wrench on a hole saw.
Yeah.
I was struggling to get my drill wasn't quite strong enough to make the hole.
Yeah.
But that turned out good. We just got to paint them up. I think my girlfriend's going to do a barbell and a paw print because she likes lifting weights and dogs.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm gonna do LSU. Any of y'all, actually, I don't know if I ever talked about this on my stream or my channel, but I'm a big LSU fan. If any of y'all are other SEC football team fans, I apologize, don't hate me. I won't hate y'all. Unless you're an Alabama fan. If you're a Alabama fan, like this guy who's flying his airplane with me.
I am road tide.
Go Tigers.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think I'll paint LSU on mine. And then I have tested them out a little bit, playing cornhole by myself like a loser. But
I think you should bring it next time when you come in town. I absolutely think you should bring it.
maybe I would.
Yes, it'll be so much fun, man.
If I can get them painted and get some poly put on them, it just like helps protect them. And we'll definitely play. That's why when I went to Tennessee a few days ago, my buddy's baby shower. That's what we did. It's like the back end of the baby shower. When most people left, we all sat around and drank beer and played cornhole. It was a good time.
It is absolutely fun. I enjoyed it. I would play it over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's what we did. We played for quite a while.
I'll tell you what you need to do though. You don't need to drink any hard stuff. Like what you need to do is get yourself a tall can of Budweiser. Get the headbanger, man. Get that and play the game.
I like my IPAs, man. I like that hoppy.
Oh yeah, you love IPA, yes.
I mean, a lot of people crack on IPA drinkers, craft beer drinkers, but if you like good flavor and a lot of flavor, and also drinking less because you
yes,
get faster, it's a win-win-win.
True indeed.
So, just kind of doing a little comparing and contrasting. Our estimated time en route was 55 minutes. We've currently been out of the gate for 56, but we did have a rejected takeoff. Oh yeah, Jim, I don't think you were here for that.
Yeah.
We had to abort takeoff. It was my fault. We did not put the airplane into nav mode, which in a real airplane wouldn't be a problem, but fly-by-wire, because it's still being developed, it's coming along. Once we went into flex, we didn't get any of the FMA pop-ups, or whatever you want to call it. So we aborted before 80 knots and had to get everything reset. And then once we took the runway, put it back in the nav, and everything was fine. So that was definitely interesting. I don't know how many people are doing rejected takeoffs.
Yeah, I've never seen that either. So it is absolutely amazing. You did such a great job, sir.
Thank you.
You did
You did a
such
great
a good
job as
job.
well. I appreciate you not panicking or freaking out. Screaming.
Yeah.
So that first fix was, okay, we're crossing it now. Cocktail, 16,000. We're a bit high. I think we got room for it. We got a long. So basically, the way we're coming in is we have to fly the down to pass the airport off our left and then swing back around. Still got 86 miles to go. We're at 20,000. Yeah, I don't want to get down too early. So I'm just kind of doing a combination of like looking at the plate and just judging where we're at based off of mileage and stuff.
Yeah. I'm enjoying beautiful snow on top of the mountains over this side. It's just absolutely beautiful.
I don't know about yours, but I'm seeing like scattered rain showers ahead. See some rain shafts.
Yes, I do. I see them.
If we get that over Vegas, that cause problems.
Yeah.
With those mountains and stuff, they have just any little bit of weather. Like, you're well aware of this.
Oh yes.
Stuff goes downhill real quick in Vegas. There is transition altitude, and 3003 is set.
And I'll go to standby 50.
Just as close as you can, so I'm sure it's not going to match up perfectly.
Yeah, it's close.
Cool. All right, so let's run the approach brief, or correction, the approach checklist.
Approach checklist briefing is completed. Approach stable by
1,000 AGL.
1,000 AGL. Income status has been checked. Seatbelts on. Minimums.
200 set.
200 set. Engine and ice 1 and 2.
Off.
Off. Altimeters.
3003 set.
3003 set. Approach checklist is completed.
Alright, I'm gonna bring it down to 11 now. 11 blue.
11 blue.
Because the anti-ice is off for now, but we might turn it on here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Go through the stuff. We still got 68 miles to fly. We're already at 15,000, so we're going to just load this in up. Based off the plate and everything, it looks like it does get you down early.
Oh.
When you're at, by the time you're like just off the southwest end of the airport, you're at 11,000 or above. Man, I can't wait to have VNAV. I'd like to do it direct and shorten this up a little bit, but I'm afraid of what the airplane will do.
You can,
a little bit.
I'm with you. I trust your instincts. I would say go ahead and do what you think is going to be best.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep our route.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Because who knows what it'll do on your end either.
Yeah.
Turn the engine anti-ice on.
Yeah, we're about to enter the super game. That looks beautiful.
Popping in and out
Absolutely.
of clouds like that. Oh. Can't beat it. Woman at 8,000.
Ah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Almost out of ice conditions. We've got 3 degrees, a static air temperature. I'm gonna level off, bleed off this airspeed. There's 10,000.
10,000 lights.
I'll let you get the lights and stuff on.
Yep. Lights are on.
Thank you, sir. Keep it all coming down now. Got a little rain.
Yes, I see that.
I was in the oh, this thing's done messed up. What's your ND showing? Like, are we kind of to the left of our route?
Yeah, just a little bit to the left.
Yeah,
we're
it
not on
cut
profile
out.
yet. Yeah, it did.
I think it cut
It's showing.
out.
It's,
Yeah.
this is a
Wait.
typical fly-by-wire thing, though. I've noticed this happens
Yeah.
a lot. So,
That's why I'm scared to mess with it. I'm gonna
Yep.
put in direct bourbon and see what that does.
yep, I see you have direct now. And now we are back on profile.
8,000. We'll maintain this for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah, so once we hit bourbon, then we can come down to 7,000 and start working our way back down.
Roger that.
See what time it is. It's 19:53. New ADIS should be coming out any minute. In 3 minutes, new ADIS should be published. That's our temperature, +9. So we're still in icing conditions. Alt. But looking at the ND, I don't like. It doesn't look like it's even tracking to bourbon. It's just flying
Yeah, I think
straight ass heading.
on my side, when you hit direct area on, like it started tracking. We were on profile, but now it's back to what it was doing before. So we're pretty much to the waist of the profile, just a little bit to the waist. Not really bad. I
So
still
let's
think
go
we're looking
direct.
good.
Do next waypoint. See if that works. Bishop. Sir.
There we go. Looking good, looking good.
Man, you gotta really stay ahead of things on spot.
Yep. And I was telling that to my viewers that you always want to stay ahead of the aircraft. You don't want the aircraft to stay ahead of you because you come down like a rock. They say takeoff is optional, but landing is mandatory. So you always want to be ahead of the aircraft.
Yeah. All right, we got some traffic at our 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I see.
But we're gonna stay here at 8,000 until we get a beam bourbon, and then we'll come down. This dude looks like he's
I'm
climbing.
looking for him.
You might be climbing right across this. No, he's climbing.
Yeah.
600 feet low, 500. But it doesn't seem like the sim draws the traffic until you get closer to it.
Oh, the wing flakes.
Are same altitude now. Between 11 and 12 o'clock. Wow, that's what I was saying. He was lower than us. He wasn't. Alright, I got him off our nose. He was higher the whole time.
Oh, okay.
He did.
As long as you have eyes on him, we are good.
Yeah, I got him. We're turning towards him. What the hell is the airplane doing now?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. And again, this is the fly-by-wire thing, so...
It's like it was trying to go back towards
yeah.
Bourbon again.
Yeah, it's like it was trying to track back and go back. But,
Alright, I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna
okay.
fly the rest of this.
Okay.
So if you could give me 7,000 in the FCU.
7,000 blue.
7,000 blue. And give me direct code C.
Direct code C. It's not flight plan.
So I'm gonna fall apart quick. We can't stay ahead of this.
You said direct code C? Oh, code C.
Actually,
Okay, I see.
Do the next one. Do Huxar.
Okay.
You have to go all the way back through all the waypoints.
Oh, here we go. Good. All right.
You got direct Huxar in there?
Yep.
Put my speed at 200, please.
All right, we're at 200.
Cool. I'm trying to save this for high because of this bullshit.
Yeah, it's fly-by-wire. This is a problem that we see all the times. I think you should...
Set 4,000 in the FCU.
4,000 blue.
4,000 blue. On the approach in the McDo and on the FCU. Alright, it's already on.
Yeah, I was looking at the FCD, it's already on. And I think you did FCU. So
alright, let's stop. We gotta do this quick. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 1.
Speed check, flaps 1.
Go manual speed.
Okay. Can you see the side?
Yeah.
Good.
Might be able to scrounge this now. Why is the engines revved up? Flaps 2.
Speed check, flaps 2.
The PAPIs are way off from the ILS.
I think you got
The
this.
ILS says I'm high and the PAPIs say I'm right on.
I think you got this.
Alright, here's what we're going to do. Pull heading.
Pull heading.
Pull it.
Okay.
Alright, going around.
Going around.
Gear up.
Gears.
Flaps 1.
Speed check, flaps 1.
Alright, give me 200 on speed.
Speed is 200.
Give me 6,000 on the altitude.
6,000 blue.
It's blue. Alright. Cross climb, open climb. And we're getting all the bullshit today.
It's fine.
And it's all pilot error too. It's all my fault.
No, that's fine. This
Well,
is
not really. There's bullshit with the route. Got them
Yeah.
screwed up.
Yeah, that route just messed up everything else. Oh, that looks beautiful. Las Vegas.
Man, busy. All right,
You.
went up on 6,000. Runway heading. Opposite runway heading is 479.
Just double checking. Do you want us to leave flaps 1?
Yep.
Good. Just double checking. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
I can see the circus down there.
Yes,
because,
sir. It's absolutely. Oh my God.
This flight's turned into the circus.
Huh?
I said this flight has turned into the circus.
Into the circus. Hey, it's beautiful in my
Let's go.
books. These things
What is
happen in real life, and this is beautiful.
Damn, airplane went past 6,000. Come on, airplane, get your shit together.
Yeah, there's just something wrong with the seat or something. I
It's
just
still not.
don't get it.
We'll slow down. Oh God. Come Come on, Phoenix. When's damn Phoenix coming out? I'm tired
You
of
know,
this shit.
you know what pilots call that, right? They call that a bitching bait.
Well, on particular airplanes that have that female voice, that the female voice is bitching, buddy. This airplane doesn't have it. It's calling a bitching airplane. Alt. Well, while we're doing this, to SMU is send. So right now we're just flying the downwind. Still have waypoints on there from when we came in. So what we'll do is I'm gonna use heading mode this time instead of trying to nav, and we'll go to Luxor and we'll be back on track. Alright, 1856. Still old one. Damn it. Let's do this. Oh, hell. Winds now 040 at 5. That's probably part of why we're struggling because we had a damn tailwind.
To get, yeah.
Mouse 040. See how fast stuff falls apart and try to move way too fast. SX altimeter is 30. Cool. Alright. Heading down over towards Luxor. Down to 5,000. Traffic ahead.
Looking.
I was off our left wing. Turn in front of him.
Oh, okay. You have good eyes.
Watch my TCAS. Alright, 11 off of 5,000. Slow down to 180. My goal is to be 170 until 7 miles.
Good job.
Man, that was, we did the right thing by going around. We weren't stable. We hadn't run the check.
Yeah, the aircraft was not stable. We were now on checklist. We were late on flaps for a little bit. So I think we are doing good and following procedures.
Come down a little bit more. I want to get below this glide slope. Come on, airplane. Damn it. I told it to come down. There it goes. God.
It's not, the aircraft is not cooperating today.
Lodestar. Let's go flaps 2.
Speed check, flaps 2.
Low to 170. This is rough, but it's also fun.
It is fun. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying every bit of it. It's absolutely fun.
Gives our viewers something different. Most folks ain't going around rejecting takeoffs. Alright, so glass slope's coming down. Localizer's captured. Glide slope. Let's go gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed check, flaps 3.
Alright, glide slope localizer, Cat 3 dual, autopilot 1 and 2. Let's go flaps 4.
Speed check, flaps 4.
We've been cleared to land.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Clear to
Alright,
land.
landing checklist.
Alright, landing checklist. Cabin crew has been advised. Auto thrust,
Speed,
auto brakes, low, ICA memo,
landing all green.
landing on green, gear,
Down,
signs,
on auto,
ground spurs,
armed,
armed flaps,
config full.
config full, landing checklist is completed.
Perfect. 1,000 feet.
1,000.
Stable. Alright, so I'm going to fly the ILS instead of the PAPIs, because as we just saw, the PAPIs were way wrong.
Okay.
Missed approach altitude is set, by the way.
$500. $400.
And I don't know about the ILS. Shit, the ILS is way low.
100 above.
Maybe the PAPIs are right.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Let's go. Come on down.
Spoilers.
Reverse green decel.
Good job. Fantastic landing.
Manual braking. Alright, good cleanup.
All right.
Clear left and right.
Clear left. Clear left.
Clear right.
And rear left again.
And clear right.
Oh, looks beautiful. Oh. I've been to Vegas and this is how Vegas looks. Absolutely beautiful, man.
We'll cross check. everything.
Yep, I'm doing the same as well. Just make sure everything else looks good.
Everything looks good.
Looks good on my side. Brake fan is on. Good.
Hit that yellow electric pump and shut down number 2.
Okay. Confirm shutting down number 2.
Confirmed.
Clear left.
Clear to the right. I'm gonna hold right here.
Okay.
So
That looks beautiful.
Frontier's at.
Thinking he's parking right next to the yellow builds up there. Those beautiful
I'm going
yellow
up.
builds up ahead.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
Spirit airplanes just look so beautiful, man. They lighten up the mood everywhere.
I love how easy it is to taxi on one engine in this airplane.
Yo, I don't think I've tried one engine taxi at all. I don't think I have in the sim. I have to try it, yeah.
Alright, sir. If you could hit those taxi and turn off lights for me.
Roger that.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Looks beautiful.
I was hoping to have a marshal around here, but
Yeah.
no joy. Alright, we'll turn here to Bravo 11. Hard to do with this left turn, but opposite direction of push. from the
Yeah,
engine.
it's just one engine, yeah.
Alright. Parking brake is set. I got the yellow electric pump. You can go ahead and kill number 1.
Confirm shutting down engine number 1.
Confirm.
Oh,
Yeah. Hate that thing.
I hate it too. Oh, those good flights. That was absolutely amazing.
Alright, let's see. Parking checklist.
Parking checklist: slides disarmed, engines off, seatbelts off, exterior lights off, ice protection off, fuel pump's off, yellow electric pump is off, choke signal received, back brake is on, and parking checklist is completed.
Perfect. All right, everybody. Well, welcome to Las Vegas after this longer than what it was supposed to be. Flight. Our block time, actually our en route time today was supposed to be 56 minutes. We are now at an hour 33, which is blocked into the gate. So a total of an hour 33 minutes block. It was probably more like an hour 15 of flying. But for everybody that came along to watch, we really appreciate it. This was a hell of a fun stream to do. A little more complex than getting it all set up doing the shared cockpit, but super glad to have my buddy Rio flying with me today with all the issues that we had on departure with the rejected takeoff, as well as having to go around for being unstable. Really glad I had him there to help me out by manipulating the FCU while I was hand flying the airplane. Yeah, Rio, you got anything you want to say?
No, I just want to thank you guys for being part of the family over here. And again, Flaps 121 simulations and wrong side simulations will be coming up with great content soon. Thank you so much for being part of the family once again. You have a good day. Good day.
I'm just going to end with this. So
Yeah.
before we go,
Yeah.
this will be some more on
Okay.
my stream. But when I was reviewing the Reno airport,
Yeah.
talking about how you can see through the glass and it's cool to like look outside and see your airplane.
Oh yeah.
And I was talking about how some airports they have the interior model, but you can't see out the windows, and this is one of them. Right now, I'm inside the terminal in the gate area, trying to look outside, and you can't see anything. But I believe if you look inside from outside, you can. It's kind of weird. So you can see, like if you're sitting on the airplane, you can see the gate area. But if you go inside and you look out, you can't see anything. So this is Las Vegas airport made by Fly Tampa, which makes excellent sceneries as always. But I will say that this is one area that PACSIM definitely has the advantage on, is having glass that you can see out of. But nonetheless, this airport's still very nicely modeled on the inside. Oh hey, there's a Southwest Airbus. That's realistic. Alright guys, well, once again, appreciate everybody that came to stop by. I'm sure we'll be doing another one of these in the near future. We love doing shared cockpit flights. We've done quite a few of these in the past. It's been a while since we've done one. We have one other video of us doing the shared cockpit. I think it's the third or fourth video on my channel. So y'all can go check that out. If you watch that one and watch this one, you'll see just how far we've progressed. The last one was a lot more rough, and the checklist and the flows didn't go as well as it did today. We've made a lot of progress since then. We've had a few practice flights since, and I think the practice is definitely showing. So anyways, smash the like button, subscribe if you like this. If you feel that I have earned your subscription, I hope that you would subscribe and check out any future content. Right now I'm trying to put out a video a day while I'm home. I do work 7 on, 7 off as a flight dispatcher for a Part 121 carrier, and every other week I commute to work. While I'm home, I try to make at least one stream a day, at least during the week. And weekends it's hard to do because I got a girlfriend. But Rio, perhaps 121 over there, he doesn't live that life, so he can make all the videos y'all want.
Yeah, absolutely. No, thank you guys once again. I mean, it's fun. This is really fun. Thank you.
All right, guys. Everybody have a good day. Rio, we'll chat soon.
Okay.
And everyone take care.
All right. You have a good day. I'll talk to you soon.